Aye, what's up, Hungary? We are back with another Azahriah album reaction. Aziverzum. is, that is that how you pronounce it? Aziverzum, yeah? Aziverzum. Is that how you say it? You see the ship over there? It's Azahriah. Aziverzum. Alright, I think this is what the album's called. God knows, man. I can't pronounce anything. Anyway, I can't exactly remember ones that actually I take it back. We're gonna react to every single song. Um, I reacted to this one, Fincity, Burka I have reacted to, and that is it, I believe. But we're gonna react to the whole thing anyway. I'm waffling. Let's get into it. I'm doing it on Spotify, not YouTube. There is a reason why I tend to do it on YouTube, but you know what? I feel like when we did a previous album, I think I should have just done it on Spotify. But it is what it is. You make mistakes. But hopefully the volume's all right. There's a reason why sometimes I do it on YouTube. But yeah, anyway, let's carry on. Let's start. I'm waffling. I'm just waffling. Let's begin this whole thing. No translations, no breakdown. We're just gonna go with vibes. Yeah? So hopefully I can vibe with this.
Hiába filoztam, hogy mi a vége, most zuhanunk a mélybe. Zuhanunk hatláb mélyre, baby. Zuhanunk, mint a platformban. Úgy taszít engem az ismeretlen, baby. Bevallom, egy kicsikét félek. Mert bánom már úgy, igen, bánom én. Nem töltöttem te veled még egy éjszakát.
Okay. We got a country style. Okay.
Bejártam én már annyi vármegyét, de én mindig tudtam, testvér, mindig tudtam, hogy merre vár az otthon. Emberek, teszekezetek, ennyi téveszmét felé. Mert csak nyugalomba maradhat a bátyátok mindig a tompon. Úton útfélen, bezavar a gyáva öntudat. Hogy miért volt így, hogy miért nem volt más, hogy miért tettem azokat a fránya dolgokat, mint megél. Úton útfélen, néha bezavar a fránya öntudat. Régen voltak tervek, volt vízióm, már csak szürkeség. Call me because I can't pretend that I don't need you now. You know I need you now. Laying on the empty side of my bed because I love you. That's why I had to leave.
Alright, nice little guitar sort of like section here. I wonder if he talks about love. I wonder if he's like expressing love when he's like saying, I wish I can be with you, but I can't be with you. I want to obviously leave you. But sometimes I want to be with you. I wonder if he's expressing like being with someone, or is it mainly just the fact that like he might be talking to the audience or like talking to certain families and friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that he can't leave? Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's the music is the love, and obviously he's saying that he wants to leave it, but he can't leave it, you know what I mean? He has to be with you. Maybe it's that metaphorical type of meaning. I wonder what the expression is, but completely different sound to what I expected. Got a bit of a country sort of like twang there, I would say. Some sort of influence of some sort of country inspiration right there, 100%. A little bit of a different sort of style that I would expect it, but still Azzy. Still like has that Azzy approach to it. So yeah, let's carry on, man. This next song, we know this one, bro. This one I reacted to. This one's hard. Interesting start, bro. But it's a hard track. Yeah, when that beat drops, hey.
Mondd el, hogy kihagyott ekkora kubik, takarítsa fel az a gyerek, két anyja van az életrajzomban, az van, hogy állutca meg rilkancsamat. Ja, fordítókat ébelön és dik a szoba burning, I'm learning a curvy a baba. Álmomban láttalak, megláttál, nem volt túl jó vége, meguntam, azt felébredtem én. Csak álom. Tudatosan kerülik az egyetemes igazságot, de igazán. Ó, régen minden
Yeah,
jobb
it's an
volt, régen
insane song, bro.
minden
This
jobb.
is an insane song, bro. The creativity of this track. This track has the most genres in it. This track has the most genres of like his inspiration of what he likes in this whole piece, bro. There's like a weird like approach of a reggae sort of start. Would you say a reggae start? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Yeah, like a reggae approach, man. Then he switches up into what? Some like jazz. Then he goes into rock when the beat starts, because obviously it gets a bit aggressive, bro. The most genres in this track, bro. This is probably one of his most creative tracks I've heard, bro. Personally, I love it. This is the best one on the album. My personal opinion, this is the best one on the album, man. Lit.
Ó, régen minden jobb volt, régen minden jobb volt, mikor a pázsiton mezit lábastul szaladgáltunk, és jaj, de nagy baj volt, ha nem értünk időben haza. Most éjjel 4 és 6 között a 4 haton belőlem sör és főszagárod. Tisztelettel biztos úr, nem vagyok én haramia, csak egy átkozott zenész. Ez nem nagy kunst. Ez nem nagy kunst. Ez nem is kunst. Ez nem nagy kunst. Az felad a sibatja, mert különben gatya. Húzat hanyas túba, mint egy párgária.
The flow, disgusted.
Te csak hallgatod, nem figyeled, csak látod, nem nézed. Én a szolga, én a gyáva, én a hősöd, én a bátor, én a szolga, én a gyáva, én a hősöd, én a bátor. Holnap minden jobb lesz, holnap minden jobb lesz, de minden nap ugyanaz szajkózzák át így, kibe bízatok.
The flow's disgusting. This little part, sorry. I was trying to adjust my volume. This is disgusting. That flow is disgusting, bro. That is just incredible. To me, that's incredible. Hey.
Holnap minden jobb lesz, de minden nap ugyanaz szajkózzák át így. Kibe bízatok, kibe bízon az, akit itt tettek lóvá, ilyen alja módon. És manogatot hagytam néha ok nélkül a múltban. Holdig tartó szerelem fél éves szakaszokban, de még itt vagyok. Elvaratlan szálakat én nem hagyok. I'm dealing with a whole lot of problems, baby. Smoking up a cigi and it all go away. De rajongani akarsz meg a kirakatot nézni. Letelik a speakbox, halálós ágyadon úgy bánod. Azt, hogy sohasem éltél a pillanatban igazán. Loving you more. But at the end of the day we sleep and in the coffin ül a lép. Beszél every day. $50,000 hotelben ne van a hopp. Kár lenne értem feláldozni magadat. Ki akarok törni, nem baszta meg a sója.
At the end of the day, man, we all sleep in a coffin alone 100%, bro. At the end of the day, we all sleep in a coffin alone, bro. After everything that we go through, man, all the ins and outs, the pros and cons, the downsides, all that stuff, man. Yeah, love, hate, conspiracies, bro. At the end of the day, we're all down alone in a coffin, bro. 100%, bro. That's my best song. I personally think, I say this, bro. I say this and I haven't even heard the album yet. I personally think that's the best song on the album. My personal opinion, that's the best song on the album. But let me see what the rest is saying. Obviously, Burka, I think Burka's creative. I think it's really good, man. I think it's a nice insight to show like different sort of varieties of what he's into. But that previous song, bro, was the most instrumental. Instrumental? Yeah, the most instrumental piece. The most mixed up piece of song that he's created with the most genres, bro. That's what I think. But let's see what this is saying. Also, apologies if I'm a little bit slow with some of the explanation, how I'm like bouncing along with stuff. I've only just recently woke up, hence why I got my coffee. I need to be a little bit more active in this album. But let's get it, let's get it. My bad. I've been moving my mic. He really loves his reggae. Oh, he's a massive fan of this genre. Back to reggae again. All right. This fits the image. This sort of genre definitely fits that image.
Egyedül megoldom a problémáim, mint ahogy eddig is mindig tettem, és mindig sikerült leszartam, hogy gyerem szedtem. Leszartam azt is, ha inkorrektek voltak, meg velem hajasul vagytam. Hallagok az időmet, elvig csak egyre jobban, de arra léleges sose hol van. Pessimizmus az utcán ragadt arcokon, én látom, hogy rég felemésztett a bánatban, már nincsen fény, én bevallom őszintén, hogy leléptem én akkor.
Azahriah, you're lucky that you have some sort of creativity when you rap. You're lucky, bro, that when you enter a beat, you make the beat better. Yeah, you're a lucky artist to have that gift, because not a lot of people, I'm gonna keep it a buck, not a lot of people like myself are we're not fonded by a massive amount of genre of this. Now, reggae in itself is a mad genre. Reggae in itself, bro, bare people love it. Bare people love this genre, bro. Unreal. But just from hearing the beat off the bat, I wasn't like instantly grabbed by it. I was just surprised that he loves this genre so much, but I wasn't instantly grabbed by it. But I was just like, you know what? This is his thing. Let him be him. Let him do his own like lane, and obviously let him approach music how he wants to approach music. But if he came in with a poor flow, if he came in with a poor delivery, I would have liked this song. But his actual creativity, his delivery, his flow, his cadence, the way he writes and how he comes on a beat, bro, he makes the song 10 times better. So this may not be like instantly like one of my best songs of Azahriah's, but I can listen to this song and I know for a fact, the more I listen to this, the more it's going to grow on me. I know for a fact, bro, if I keep on bobbing with it, I'm like, you know what? This might be one of the best, second best songs on this album. Personally, because that delivery, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, was so different, not normal to what I would obviously tend to hear, and I did not expect a flow or a style like that, full stop, to come onto a beat like that. You would have never thought someone to rap and enter a song with that sort of delivery and flow in a reggae style beat, bro. So he's lucky he's got that gift, bro. He's lucky he's got that gift, because that gift is what makes people like you. That gift is what makes people attracted to you, and that gift is what makes people fans of Azahriah, bro. Honestly, bro, he's destroyed this beat. He's owned this track, bro. Insane.
Brother, listen to me. I had to struggle every day to get what I wanted to be, to get what I need. MP3-hoz gondolják a nácikányév ezt az vites. Mi a véleményed erről, Des?
A gyűlölet sosem nevetségtárgya.
Hey!
Jalla, hát ennek ez az ára. Jalla, itt tulik fel a házba. Jalla, ha ma áldott a család. Mert közel van a nap, amikor átod szólnak rá.
Nah, this is the second best song on the album, man. This has to be the second best song on the album. This is disgusting rap.
Nevezett rekeket lemezemre már nem rakok. Ugyan blokkfélbe zenét nem hagyok. Egy zenének szentelem időm, és ha kell leragadok. Ha megadom a flownak, új értelmet adok. Csak figyelj. Mert a zenében ott én vagyok a kóré. Ne szégyeld a tested, ne figyelj, csak rászad. Én megfogadtam, hogy mindent a flowért, mindent eltettem, de csak nézed.
different genre now. Completely different genre. This is insane. Nah, this is insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is insane. This is a sick song. This is an unreal song, bro. Oh, the more I'm gonna listen to it, 100%, the more I'm gonna listen to it, the more I'm gonna enjoy it. Bro, this is another creative, inspirational sort of genre piece, bro. A mix of different type of genres coming together. A whole combination of different stuff, bro. This is a banger. Oh my God, I wish I understood the translation. Bro, I'm so sorry, guys. No translation, unfortunately. I wish I understood it, bro. I know for a fact, if I understood what he was saying, or if I can understand what he was saying, bro, I would be infatuated by this song. I'd be infatuated by him as like a whole artist, like full stop. I'm not saying I'm not. I'm not saying currently I'm not, but like sometimes, obviously, unfortunately, because I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I really like this piece. He's really. Do you know what? I can ramble on. I'm quite also lost for words, but I can ramble on. It's a hard thing, but I can't really express how the feeling is. But you just don't understand how much I appreciate this song. The way it's structured, the way he came in as an artist, the ending, how it got picked up, bro. That this little part is it. Is this the part? Where did it pick up? Or am I just? This is this stuff. Like that's just a rock. That's like pop/rock in a way, bro. Like how can you mix that genre with reggae at the start? What? Yo, man, this guy's in his own breed. He's in his own lane, bro. He's his own breed, bro. He's in his own lane and he's in his own little like world, bro. Nah, man, this guy's built different. This guy's actually built different. Yeah, this guy's built different, bro. This guy, nah, man, he's actually on another planet with music. He actually is on a whole nother planet with music, bro. I don't know how he does it, bro, but I can just appreciate it, man. He's actually like one of the GOATs. If there's like a 10, if there was like a current Hall of Fame of artists you wanted to obviously put on a pedestal, bro, Azahriah has to be in that top 10. He has to be in that top 10 just because of how he just sounds, how he mixes genres, and how he creates his own sound and like interprets a storyline within it, bro. And his flow is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting, bro. Nah, insane. For me, insane. Alright, I don't think I've heard of this one. This isn't one of the ones he released on YouTube. Alright.
Azt mondják, utaz, amíg tudsz, amíg bírsz, mert ez az egyetlen dolog, mibe fizetsz, és több jön vissza. Micsoda bölcsesség, nem lacafacázok, útnak indulok én. A batyúba baríton, ukulele, meg egy jó piuan. Hippie flashbe vagyok, nem sok holmim van. Felgyújtom a házam, mert a gond itt van, mert a gond itt van. Nem felejtem én el a napokat, új világban nyitok új kapukat. Stresszmentesen csak a parton ülni, és csöndben játszani ilyen pendolokat. Koszorúi, a kómától kábultam, kóvágok és híjajó.
Hey.
Szívembe zárt alakok, koszorúi.
Okay.
Csak egy árva szempillantás alatt vége volt. De én a szívemben őrzöm az emlékeinket.
Bro? I wanted to know where he was gonna lead it, bro. Like a Spanish vibe, man. Little dancey, man. I big man. It is called Interlude. I mean, this song is called Interlude. I mean, like, it's not actually the name of the song's called Interlude. It's called whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. But I guess interlude means like what is the definition of the word interlude again? I think that's how you pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce the word. It's like it's I'm trying to remember the exact meaning of it again. It's basically saying like it's a break. It's like having a break within an album. It's like the middle part of saying like this is just like where we're having a break until obviously we go into the next song. It's something like that. Because you got the intro, you got the outro. That inter part is something to do with that. I think that's the premise of it. It's like, all right, cool, we're just going to have a break, people. It's like, what is the word I'm looking for? I can't speak English. I've noticed, bro, over the past couple of days, I've been getting dumber and dumber and dumber because I can't speak English. What's the word I'm looking for? Jesus. Intermission. That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus. My brain is useless. I'm actually useless, bro. Intermission. An intermission is what I'm looking for, bro. Basically, this is what this is in the album, man. It's just a bit of like this background music, a background space, something probably just to keep you entertained just for a little bit until obviously, until the next song comes in. So an intermission. The example I was going to give is like if you watch a theatre, you watch a play, and then obviously there's a break in between the play. So then you watch half of the play, and obviously they got the second half coming up next. So like part 1, part 2. So the break you have in between is called intermission. I think that's what he's trying to emphasize here. So it's just a little fun break where you can dance and obviously enjoy the music until the next part. That's what I think this is. So this ain't like nothing serious at the moment for the album. My brain is useless. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just a fun song, man. A little fun part. Then it goes into the next one. We've heard of this one. This one's on YouTube. Delphin City. Delphin City, is that how you pronounce it? Oh, jokes. I have no idea what I'm saying.
Szóban feszül a mangó. Csak vedel és táncol, így tele digonyai teled a baba. A VIP páholyból nézem és visszanéz rám, na ebből lesz a zsáza. A cuki pofa szemével meg regulázna. Azt mondja, menjek át hozzám on my way. Ha lenyúlják a flót, akkor kicserélem a flót, vágod, hogy ennek ez az ára. Úgy hiányoztok testvérek, de hamarosan láttok. Nekem nincsen nagyobb öröm, mint ha a színpadon állok. Ez nem számít, hogy mennyi a fizető vendég. Csak zene legyek rá.
Oh, this one. I remember this one, bro. I was gassed when I heard this chorus. I remember this one, yeah. This might be actually, this one, the second song, and what is it? That one that begins with Z? I think it begins with Z, bro. Yeah, best songs on the album. Yeah, it's the one that begins with Z. The third song, best song on the album. I forgot about this one, bro. This chorus bangs, bro. Oh, this chorus bangs. Let me bring it back, bro. I completely forgot. Oh, I love this track.
Úgy hiányoztok testvérek, de hamarosan láttok. Nekem nincsen nagyobb a színpadon állok, ezt nem számít, hogy mennyi a fizető vendég. Csak zene legyek hálít, ott ez a láb. Ez a lány egy Macarena, baby, Macarena, baby.
I don't even want to say the words because I feel like I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. Yeah, this song's fire. The vibe for this is nice.
Kicsit rekedesebb a hangom mostanság, több a smoke-en. Szívem szúr, ha betalál egy rossz gondolat, mikor éppen jól vagy. Csak csöndben dalolok, én te neked egy bailecito, babe. Segítek a gondban, ígérem még. Szóljak elek már rámon, my vagy ha hagyjalak a pósba, csak mondd meg, és megyek én át. Lopod a gondol, én megyek valahova, oda, ahol még talán senki nem jár. Fel a Kepler 452-re, vagy a Mariana árok, delfinváros. És ezek bassza meg azon vitatkoznak még mindig, hogy ki a jobb, meg ki a szó. Embernek farkasává vált. Gratulálok politikusok, elértétek a célotok. Kábított ez a lány. Ez a lány egy Macarena, baby, Macarena, baby. Nincs ki bármit megtennék én. Mert ez a lány egy Macarena, baby, Macarena, oh.
Hey. I guess he likes the whole like Spanish approach to stuff, man. I think also with like the reggae aspect of it, I think he does like the whole like Spanish sort of style of music, because he likes to add that influence as well into his style. What is it? Someone mentioned that he obviously has that little bit of Spanish direction with his flow as well. So like when he raps, he doesn't actually rap in a. When he raps, he doesn't have a Hungarian flow and approach. He has a bit more of a Spanish, like sort of like rhythm or like influence or like style that when he obviously jumps on a beat, it has that sort of like pattern, if that makes sense. So someone mentioned that could be a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he just likes to mix everything together because this is a little bit more Spanishy. The one before it, obviously the Intermission sort of track had a little bit of, well, had a lot of it actually. So yeah, I guess he kind of likes that sort of approach with music. Fair, man. I don't know if this one's more about emotions. I don't know if this album represents a lot about emotions right now, because if I'm correct, the album itself, I don't think there's many music videos. There's nothing really. It's just like obviously like more visual sort of stuff on YouTube. So there's no actual direction to specify if it's emotional or not, like the previous album that we just reacted to. So I guess you guys are gonna have to let me know that, to let me know if it's emotional or not. I guess it's like this to the end of the song, yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. Next song. Okay. This one I haven't heard of. I wish I could pronounce the names, but it's not happening. It's impossible. Singing a little bit. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Hmm. Was that? Wait, hold on. Give me a second, actually.
Fülölt a csend. Egyet ütött.
Okay, I just wanted to know how it was going to sound all together, just for a little bit. I didn't know if that was kind of like an approach to introduce the next song that was coming up. I didn't know if that was supposed to be like a little sound message to transport you from where you're in one place to another place. I don't know if that was the direction you were trying to do, but give you that mental approach. Very similar to this sort of image, that like super, that futuristic, like trying to figure out the words. Super futuristic, that intergalactic sort of like alien type of like approach. We're gonna transport you from one place to another. Is that the sort of approach he was trying to do in a metaphorical music way? Is that what he was trying to implicate in that section? Because I don't 100% know that connection so far. Might be. We'll go with a yes for that. We'll say yes to that. Because that might make sense to this song, Burka, which we've heard. That might make sense to the transition and the connection you've done to it. If not, it might be over my head, Azahriah. It might be over my head. Artists make music for a reason. There's a reason why he's done that. Yeah. We just need to figure it out. Or we're clueless and only he knows.
Most már túl vagyunk a nehezén, úgy érzem én. Bár ezt nem tudhatom biztosan mi. Burjánzanak kertemben, ezt rég ültettem én is. Hát te ne tegyél úgy, mint aki nem lát át magát.
Yeah, this one, a little bit of rock in this one.
Get me out of here, don't leave me here to suffer. I never ever found a way, believe me, I tried. A nap végén a gondom mint marad, mindig holnap közben 10 év elszalad. Fogadalmat tettem meg is szertem 100-szor, de senki sem volt, aki rám szól. El volt asztom, de a szívem nem adom másért. Átkerültem egy full másik világba testvér. Elkerültem a bajt, megvártam, míg véget ér. Most egyedül maradtam én.
Go on, man, go on.
Oh, I want it, baby, what's the dirty places on my mind? Well, I'm searching way too much for redemption. You got me thinking about my life sometimes. De tudod, hogy ettől mentem kell innen, baby. Ettől lettem egy csikeket, elettem ott hamután. Ez volt az utcsó, de nem az első. És aztán nem választom minket semmi más. Azt mondtam, semmi más, de semmi más, csak a halál.
We have heard of this one before. We have heard of this one before, man. And it's hearing it a second time is not too bad. Hearing it a second time actually is quite intriguing because I feel like I feel like this was good on a first listen. This sounds really bad to say this. I feel like this song was really good on a first listen. there's something about it that makes me feel like, you know what, hearing it a second time, it's just okay. That was this, I think, was just this lucid type of like eye-opening, like I wasn't expecting any of it sort of approach that I had when I first heard it. Like I wasn't expecting any sort of rock. And when I heard that, it blew my mind. And then when he like carried on and like kept on doing what he was doing, I was so like intrigued by how he was just approaching the track. Now we already know the surprise. To me, it's just an okay track. It's not the strongest one on the album. I'll keep it a buck. It's not the strongest one on the album. But I like some of the other ones, bro. Some of the other ones are fire, bro. That second one, maybe third one, that begins with Z, insane, bro. Delphincity, also fire, bro.
Else my body's only visible. On the other side there are things that I can't control. Else my heart is still at home. That's the spot where I sleep or wake up. There's no fear, no playground for me. I see the stars above and
Alright, Talon. Forgot about this part. Talon, let's go. Another mixture of like different genres, bro, just coming together.
I'm calling in the name of the rumba. The Montuno feels like the Monday. En las topiche non do spazio e dove c'è odio no la luce io don't know baby. Call me wherever I go. Oh, cirna te non puto dove io mi Zanim mezarlo kopnienko domłano rundki larto Teraz demo mi vibe un kukió poptálni Felejtsétek el, amit az a faszkanak mondott az előző sorban Mert ez nem igaz, nincsen jó vagy rosszabb ember Mindenkinek megvan a maga igazsága Még akkor is, ha az nem olyan igaz, mint a tiéd
I really don't remember much of this song, bro. This is African. You say this little section right here is African inspired? Little Congo sort of like drums? Definitely feels like that. Or maybe Spanish, to be honest. Yeah, I can imagine like the Portuguese people, Brazilian people, Spanish people dancing. Yeah, I'll say influenced by that, sort of like African sort of style. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. My personal opinion, man, I prefer the other album. Now, me listening to this, I don't know if it's a Spotify thing. It might be a Spotify thing. It might be a reason why, like, do you know what? I should have jumped on, like, okay, no, different related music. I think it might be a Spotify thing. I think there's something when you listen to music on YouTube and when you react to music on YouTube, there's a different connection to it. I don't know what it is. I can't really describe it. It's a feeling. When you do reactions on Spotify, I'm not saying all of them are going to be like this, but some songs when you react to on Spotify probably don't have that same connection as you would do when you watch it on YouTube. There's something about this album, yeah, that if I was going to rate it to compare to the other one, I would go with the other one. But I think the reason why I'm saying I prefer the other one is because I listened to it on YouTube instead of actually listening to it on Spotify. I may obviously have a similar sort of approach to it. But I'm actually glad I did a Spotify version. Sorry, I'm actually glad I did a YouTube version. Even though some of you in the comments were like, you should have reacted to the other album on Spotify. It all sounds like one continuous music. There's a lot of music videos with the songs. So it was actually nice for me to actually react to it because obviously then I can actually see a little bit of the music video. So I actually prefer that personally. There's something about the way it sounds on YouTube and the way I react to it on YouTube. I feel like I have a better connection with it. But overall, I'm not gonna lie, I think I prefer the other album. There's a couple of songs or three songs I really like in this album. You know what I'm saying? Like I think I've made that very clear. And there's parts of the album I really like, as in his creativity. And I think he's just so like mixed in with so many different genres and styles. He just kind of like likes to fuse it all in together, and he makes it sound good. Azahriah really does make it sound good. But I don't want to constantly repeat myself by saying that, because I feel like I'm saying that quite a lot. So I don't want to constantly repeat that. Like, oh, cool, you do that, Azahriah. That's amazing. What else can you do? Like, what else can you give me? So, yeah, if I was going to compare the albums, definitely the other album I prefer. This one is okay. I think we only got 2 more songs left, but this one is okay, bro. Oh, no, we got 3 songs left.
Felvirrat egy új nap, én korán keltem, nem tudom még. Konyapulton lepő a kafé. Volt kilátástalanság, de mindig életben tartott a remény. Az nyitott ajtót, az be is zárt sokszor. Soha nem hagyott el engem. Utazom, bulizom, bebasszom, mi a fasz lesz, nem tudom, te se akarod tudni. Nem kell a bifén, kimondom, a süllyedő hajóból látani nem olyan tündi. Ez nem olyan fresh, ez nem olyan jó, ez nem az igazi, ez nem az igazi. Ez nem olyan jó, ez nem korrekt, ez nem az igazi. Kell valami úgy, kell most.
This is quite a nice vibe.
Mint egy zárkatoll, egy kis szobában. Így egy felhőn állok és a föld alattam. Így úgy érzem, enyém a világ. Bűneim mind megbánom. Miért más különben ezektől szenvedem? Bűneim mind megbánom. Minden éjjel a szekrényből az ágyaló lesnek engem. Én megbánom. De nagyon szánom, bánom, mind úgy megbánom. Azt mondom, kimarek, kumba. Az idesi piszi, meg a pityú, meg a rubi, a los bandoleros testvérútunkban. Áj, berelő rántom a kirosz vágó kartot. Én előrántom, fenyítek, de oda nem vágok. Utazom sokat, de a bőribe nem vágyok. Inkább bulizok a baziláris membrámban, meg a gizmo vintage szempában. Olyan vagyok, mint egy tépán póló kontra kartónak. Megnézem, van szerűcsi, olyan telepi vágy nekem. Palota a vérem, és marad ez így, porque yo soy el que soy. Gyerekként én dagatoltam, lefolytam, meg csóroltam. Ma már milliókat keresek egy nap alatt. Minimum egy hónap alatt. De lejön a lényeg, így is nem kell flex. Meg AMG meci, meg a Gucci öltöny, meg a geci drága óra, amit nem adsz kölcsön. Nyissad ki a szemed, lásd a flex, az börtön. De ne akard az életedet börtönben tölteni, vágyus.
Yeah, there's a little bit more fun with this, man. There's a little bit more fun with this song. I don't know what it is, bro. There's a little bit more fun with it, man. He's delivering it a little bit more attractable. You know what I mean? I like his approach, like his bouncing back and forth with the sound. He's got something about it in this track where he's just made it a little bit more fun. He hasn't really done much with the music. The music itself is quite calm. There's a little bit more of a beat to it, but the music itself is still a vibe. It's still quite calm and it's still an Azahriah sound. But the way he's coming in, bro, yeah, man, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot, bro. I like this track, actually.
De lejön a lényeg, így is nem kell flex. Meg AMG meci, meg a Gucci öltöny, meg a geci drága óra, amit nem adsz kölcsön. Nyissad ki a szemed, lásd a flex, az börtön. De ne akard az életedet börtönben tölteni, vágyus. Hidd el, én megjártam. A kényelmes tesz neked benne a cellában. Te leszarod, ha napfény nem látsz. Leszarsz úgy mindent is unblock. Ez az az igaz. Mi a faszom, ez az új generáció. Azt mondja tung, szahúr. És ha mobil fogsz meghirdetni a telefontokot, mert hogy vegyed meg a tung, szahúros.
Okay.
Az iPhone 16 Pro Max-ra, ha meg az USA-l lehallgatnak. A Face ID az kurva nagy ötlet, spórol neked 2 másodpercet.
Yeah, I like this song. Really good song.
Tudod, így leszel a rendszer része. Ez a Matrix nem Android, nem a habiszti Sigma trollok, baby.
Yeah, there's something how he approached it, bro. How he came in with the delivery on this song way better. A bit more of a upbeat sort of sound. It might have been based on probably that beat, to be honest. Bit more of an attractive sound, like a maybe a hip hop sound, something just to add a little bit more of a flavor. And I think that's what grasped my attention. And then because he was just spitting so fast, because he was rapping so fast and like being like all sporadic with his flow, I think that's what attracted me as well. So that song, bro, regardless whatever the meaning's about, yeah, that one did it for me. That one changed my perspective of the album so fast. Alright, that changed my whole perspective, man. Another one, innit? Not bad ending. Not bad ending of the song. Obviously, there's a bonus track we got to listen to. Do you know what I should have done? I'm gonna do it right now. Let me just break this down. Uh, I'm gonna do this right now so I can actually understand the full concept of this. So, just before we finish the whole album, and just before we actually complete it, a quick rundown and a quick summary of this album, just so obviously we can understand what it briefly is about. Represents based on public reporting and commentary. Note directly commentary from the artist is limited. Okay, cool. Released in October. Yeah, obviously, duh. Yep. But the whole point is from the media coverage, the album appears to function as a turning point, shifting from early phases of his career. Obviously, more emotion about his youth and about his identity. More to a more reflective, critical, and self-determined mode. Okay, here are the main. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. So basically, these two albums he's recently dropped. So this one, and then obviously the other one, he's dropped out. It's just more so of his own expression. I think I briefly said this in the other album, that Scatulia when I reacted to it. I think I briefly said it. I think he's gotten so far in his career. He's gotten so successful in his like achievements of obviously his status, he can now create whatever he wants to create. And this album is basically based on that. A part of it, obviously, I feel like is an expression in a Scatulia album as well. But he's really just emphasizing that he just wants to do whatever he wants to do, and he doesn't want a lot of expectation. This is what bro, I said this. I said this, big man, and I knew it, bro. I don't even need to like fully understand translations. I knew it. There's a lot of pressure when you get famous, people, when you get to the level Azahriah gets, bro, there's a lot of pressure. I told you, fans have a pro and con. The media, what they construed, I don't even know if that's a word, have a little, what is it? There's a little pros and cons to it. Great that media obviously gives you exposure, but there's a lot of people put expectations on him, and he's emphasizing that this album and a lot of his music that he's obviously doing is him being like whatever he wants to do and obviously expressing how he wants to feel, and not have like all this expectation where the media is trying to obviously emphasize he needs to be like this, or the fans are like emphasizing he needs to be like this. The demand, which I was emphasizing in the previous album, it goes, the album is positioned as more mature statement, not just less party or I'm young, but what I feel and what I've been through. Basically, he's expressing himself, big man. He just wants to do music that he wants to do music based on what he wants to like express and what he's inspired by, what he likes and what he's feeling and what he wants to like put out there. He's now gotten to a level where he can do that. He's gotten to a level where he can do that. But what you guys don't understand, this is insight, and I think some of you may not be aware of this. And this should be basic 101 of understanding. But I don't think a lot of people really understand this. And I think you guys, it would be nice if some of you are now opening your eyes to be aware of this. If you don't know, if you already know, it's cool. Not a problem. I'm not having a go at you. With musicians, if you want to be famous in the music industry world, if you want to make a career in the music industry world, if you want to be attracted, you want people to listen to you and connect with you, you have to make a radio hit song when you start your career. Now, what genre is that going to be? I don't know. That's down to you and what you want to decide and what you want to put out. But if you do not put a radio hit song, that's something that can be played in the clubs, not exactly the clubs, sorry, but restaurants, so driving in people's cars, possibly in the clubs, actually. Let's say possibly in the clubs. Everyday use, people can obviously play it in the gym. If you're not playing or creating a song at the start of your career, which is a radio hit song, and as I said, that can be any genre, people will not listen to your real sound. This sound and this approach that Azahriah is giving in this obviously like expression of his sound, of what he's doing, what he feels and what he's gone through, and the genres he makes now, he can do that because the fans know who he is, the media know who he is, the built up status of his level of his like quality, they now know who he is, so the loyalty is already there. So he can do whatever he wants and they're not going to run away from him because they're connected to him, yeah, in a relatable way, a rapport way, however you want to describe it. But when you're starting off, sorry, spoiler alert to break it to you, you have to make a radio hit song. So this is what Azahriah did for all his career. Obviously you guys mentioned like he did like Mind One, you got Four Moods, obviously you got Four Moods 2, the list goes on, you got Backpack, you know what I mean, like this, it's just bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers after bangers, because that's what you have to do, because the fans ain't gonna hear you and no one's gonna pay attention to you, no one's gonna listen to who you really are. You have to go through that cycle. I don't know how long that cycle's going to be. It could be a couple months, it could be a few years, it could be a decade. Once you have that established connection and that loyalty, then you can create whatever you want to create. What that does to your mental health, it may not satisfy you people. You may be like, but I don't want to make music like that. I don't want to make music like this. I want to make music I'm interested in. But no one's going to listen to you unless you make the radio hit songs. You have to make the radio hit songs for them to people to really hear what you're about, to then create whatever you want to create. It's basic 101 when it comes to the music industry. If some of you are not aware of that, I'll be very surprised. But if you are aware of it, then you know what you need to do. If you're a musician, then you have to do that. You have to find that genre though. You also have to find whatever you feel like you have to find to make it click. But this is the whole premise. This is what this album's about, and this is what the other album's about. You know what I mean? Like, he just wants to show off his emotions, his expression, his sound. List goes on. I feel like he's been doing music like this for a while. I also feel like that. You got maybe Rhett a little bit. You got stuff like that where he's obviously expressed a lot of music like this. He's done a reggae song in the past. So it's not like he hasn't expressed himself. But I feel like this album and the other one is where he's really, really like pushed who he really is, bro, and like expressed it. But he's got that loyalty, man. He's got that loyalty there, man, so he can do that. He can create music like that. But just to let you guys know, man, if you want to start making yourself successful in your career with music, bro, you have to start making radio hit songs. Find that genre. Make a radio hit song that could be played in a restaurant, that could be played in in a gym, that could be played driving your car, that could be played in a club. Find something, and then do what you can do to spread that out across the world. TikTok it. TikTok, bro, is still putting people on platforms. TikTok is still the app that's giving bare people bare exposure. Post on TikTok. Keep pushing yourself, man. Trust me, it will work. And then when you're at Azahriah's level, whether it takes 5, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, a few months, then do what you want. Just a highlight, just to let you guys know that information if you're unaware of it. But let's finish the album. Hopefully that was obviously helpful or not helpful, however you want to see it. Let's finish the album. But in general, I think if I'm going to prefer which album I want to listen to, I think I prefer the other one. But I can appreciate some of the songs in this, bro. I can appreciate a lot of the songs in this album. Ooh. Oh, this one's called Django. I know the word, Django. All right. Why is he named this Django? So this is just gonna be an instrumental. I thought there was gonna be some words. Honestly, I thought there was gonna be some words, so I kept my mouth shut and I was like, let me just say nothing for ages. This is purely just an instrumental. Fair, man. No words. I see no words. Big man. Alright. Interesting, bro. I guess you wanted to express your sort of like, I think this was more so an expression of him showing his emotion through instruments. I think that's what he really wanted to show here, people. Nothing more than like just saying like thank you in a way, but also a way to be like, this is what I'm feeling, and this is what I'm feeling, and this is how it's been feeling, or how I felt currently in X, Y, and Z. And he's expressing that through music, bro. It shows what genres he's interested in, what styles he's interested in, what he likes mixing up and what he doesn't like mixing up. So fair, man. Big man, fair. Well, guys, a little tip for you. If any of you want to learn how to rap, inspire yourself, or jump on an Azahriah track, listen to Django. Listen to Django, people. Rap on this. Practice. Have a little bit of a vibe, you know what I mean? Get used to the whole, like how does Azahriah do this? How does Azahriah do that, man? Maybe he put that there for you guys. Maybe he did that bonus track for you. A little something for the fans to be like, yo, listen, now you can rap on my beat. Obviously, there's still going to be copyright, but he can be like, listen, if you want to have fun, rap on my beat. Rap on something that I make. Rap on the music and style that I do, bro. Inspire yourself, or maybe sing, you know what I mean? I don't really know. But end of the day is a bonus track. But from what we've obviously, the long story short, basically, of this whole album, to finalize it, to finalize the whole final thing of my opinion on this album, I prefer the other one. I think overall we've gathered that, we've understood that. I prefer the Scatulia instead of Aziverzum. I prefer that. However, I appreciate the message on both albums. I get the premise of it. This one's more so expectations, the pressure, the media, him expressing what he really wants to do with music and how he feels what music is to him, and this is his emotional ride of expressing that. Then obviously Scaturia is more so the stuff that he's been going through, that he's been dealing with, obviously the emotional stuff that he's been having his out through his whole career, and what's obviously inspired him with music and hasn't inspired him with music. So that is the whole premise. Azahriah is showing you who he really is, and you guys have allowed him to get where he's gotten to, and it's the success he's gotten to. So on that basis, on his artistry, on the emotions, on thanks to your support of where Azahriah is, these albums are 10/10. These albums are the best in the game. Do you get what I'm saying? Top 10, one of the best artists in the world currently, this day and age. Facts. Now, likability, people, it just comes down to preference. Likability is on the other hand, or whether you like listening to Azahriah or you don't. You know what I mean? Everything, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to be devil's advocate. Everything can't be about emotion. Yeah, someone's obviously expressing his emotions. Yeah, this guy's obviously being vulnerable. Okay, cool. But that doesn't mean I have to like what he does. Do you get what I'm saying? There's that other side and other opinion of people in the world. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's discussing about that. Why do I have to obviously abide by it? Do you get what I mean? If I like his music, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not a fan of it. It is what it is. There's that other side. And I think some of you just got to be aware to obviously appreciate that some people may have opinions like that about some artists. I'm not picking on Azahriah. I just mean in general out through the whole world. So unless you ride with him, unless you know who he is and goes through what he's gone, understand what he's gone through and understand his lyrics, then yeah, I can get the connection. I can get that. But I think some people can just listen to this and be like, you know what, this is just all right. This album's just all right, but it's not my sort of taste. It's not my sort of approach. Yeah, he's been emotional, but that doesn't mean I have to abide by it and be like, oh my God, he's being emotional. That means I have to like this album. Do you get what I mean? So genre-wise, not my cup of tea. I probably wouldn't obviously listen to this album on a regular basis. Same with the second one, because it's not my sort of genre. But as an artist, he's amazing. As an artist, he's incredible. The genres and what he's interested in is incredible. How he raps, incredible. How he delivers, incredible. His flow, like as in the bilingual translation, incredible. He is one of the GOATs. He is an unreal artist, yeah? And I just want to say that. That's a devil's advocate opinion. That's the realistic aspect of when you listen to Azahriah. I rated how powerful he is and how like successful and obviously blah, blah, blah. I've gone through it. I've told you the list. The other aspect, obviously, devil's advocate, the cons. Not everyone's going to obviously abide by everything that everyone does. Do you get what I mean? So, good albums. I really like how he just went in and did what he wanted to do. I think Azahriah, you deserve that. I think you've gone through a lot, bro. And I think you should write music and do whatever you want to do, man. I think you should like create whatever sort of style, genres, expressions that you want to create, man. And obviously the people will ride with you. Unfortunately, if you want to start your music industry, you haven't got the fan base and a status like Azahriah, you have to, unfortunately, create a song that is radio hit based. Then when you get to his level, do whatever you want. That is the formula, people. That is literally the 101 formula of being successful in the music industry. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is what it is. But Azahriah audience, my Hungarian audience, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for riding with me. Appreciate you guys so much, people. We've done both albums. Right now, there's not much other than a couple of little songs that obviously I may have to like retrack and like reverse myself to figure out what I need to react to. But if there's a must do, if there's songs you really want me to do, people, bear in mind, I can't do everything. I think you guys need to understand that. I can't do everything, but I can do my best. I can't do everything. I can't guarantee everything. But I'm going to leave a large, big comment at the top. Comment below what you want me to react to next. Majority of Hungarian stuff is really near enough done. You got some stuff like Tia's done. I think that Pogani has dropped a new track with someone else. I can obviously dive into a couple of those, but in general, people, there's not a lot I need to react to. So I'm gonna leave a large, big comment at the top. Comment down below, people, what you want me to obviously react to next. Hungarian bass, and I'm gonna give you more Hungarian stuff coming soon. I'm going to announce it in November, but coming soon, Patreon new tier is coming soon. It's going to be $2 a month where you can request more songs, people. Most of you voted. Everyone actually voted 100% for it. when I voted on the polls. I will let people know what's going on with that in November. So you can obviously request for more music. It's only $2 a month, people. Over 100%, as I said, 100% of people voted for it. But we'll talk about that in November. In general, thank you. Do subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit that notification button to know when the next upload. Guys, comment, share your opinions. List goes on. But realistically, do subscribe, people. We need to get to 35,000 subscribers, people, by the end of 2025. It is a miracle, but I know it's possible, and I know you can allow that to happen, people. So if you want to join my family, join the appreciation, and join my views, opinions, perspectives on my reaction, then please join the family. Do subscribe, man. That's all I can really ask for currently at the moment. Social medias are above, links in the description, people. I'm over and out until obviously I do another Hungarian reaction. Thank you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I'm over and out. Peace.